Alright, I'm back. My bonfire worked. I had to relog, so I'm going to continue. This is part 2. So from what I'm assuming, we're heading down to Oolacile. We just fought Knight Artorias, who has been taken by the Abyss. You had to kill him. Now I'm going to repair whatever equipment. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Seems like these are the best options right now for me. I have a lot of Twinkling Titanite I bought last time. Alright, so there's an enemy down here, but I don't know what these things are, to be honest. I am curious. It seems that there have been a lot of changes to this game. Great swords in general, ultra great swords, have been nerfed to having slower attack speed, while the curved swords have been getting better ones. They attack much faster. Backstab range seems to have been really nerfed, because I cannot get them consistently. He seems you have to be a little bit farther. Let's see if I can get one now. Yeah, looks like I can't. Luckily this sword's big enough to take out two from front and behind. Alright, so I don't know what these enemies are, to be honest. Probably looking to want a wiki or something later. I'm not jumping down there. Probably a shortcut for later on. These screams are actually pretty creepy. This game hasn't really been too spooky, besides the ghosts in New Londo, but I've gotten used to it. But this, the fact that Dark Souls has very intimidating levels, you feel so alone throughout the game. It's pretty demoralizing. What do we have here? So it's a mage. Oh, that must be some of the new magic. Let me see if I can backstab it. Yeah, it seems much harder to backstab, unless I'm just really bad. Enemy right here. No. Okay, so that didn't kill it all the way up. This is the reason why I don't use the R2. It's extremely slow, as you saw. But if I remember correctly, it'll stagger people in PvP. And it usually will kill, for the most part. Huh, yeah, I don't think so. Ooh, what's this? Interesting. So it looks like this is some odd area. I'm gonna keep my shield up for the most part here. I don't know what I'll be running into. Alright. Hold off over here. Let's check what's in this building. Alright, so those cause poison. Good thing when you go through the forest you get a good amount of purple moss clumps. You can also buy them from the NPC with the candles though. Oh boy. Alright, so those actually hurt a lot, to be honest. I don't like that. I should have brought Havels' shield, because that actually has good magic resist. These chests are open. Check for the mimic. It's not a mimic, okay. Dark orbs, that's probably what these NPCs are using. Oh. Yeah, no, there's no way you can make that jump if you can't make the one in the Undead Parish. without going to the roof, then you're probably not going to be able to make it up this one. Alright. Oh, there's the backstab, finally. I'm sorry, carving. Well, let's see what this does. Would I actually use it, to be honest? Let's see what it does. I hope it doesn't use anything.
I'm sorry.
So I guess that's one way of communicating in this game.
I'm sorry.
One more time.
I'm sorry.
That's pretty interesting. And looks like they have an infinite amount of uses. Alright, I think... yeah, there's really not much to do on this side. I'm assuming these enemies are probably like infected people with Oolacile. I'm not exactly sure. They've been affected by the abyss, probably, just like Artorias was. Where do I go? Just jump back down? Where did it come from? Well, yeah, let's just go off the side. Oh, you know what? I see. No. Not doing that again. Alright, yeah, so it seems you can jump back across that those wooden planks. You can probably explore that more, but for the sake of this playthrough, I'm too lazy. Let's see what else we can find around here. Dead. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, so Marvelous Chester. Oh! That's him right... that was the asshole back there earlier. Alright. Anyway. See if I can backstab him. So his name is Marvelous Chester. That's all we... he throws roses. It's pretty neat. See if I can parry him. Uh-oh. Oh man, he's not... there we go, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, looks like I can't parry. Well, I'm gonna die anyway. Poor guy. Uh-oh. Looks like I've been invaded by someone. Not sure where they are, though. I'm not gonna go down that way. Let's see if they're back up here. Would be interesting. There they are. Ow. Let's fight back up there. It's not retarded stupid to fight. have his sword out. I got lucky. Uh-oh. Let's go. Oh no, I didn't bow. I'm sorry. So, from what it seems, strength builds aren't so bad. They're obviously slow, but the reason I'm using this weapon is because yes, it's extremely slow, but if you don't use a lock-on, the first hit they'll block for the most part, but they tend many players tend to attack after the second hit, so you can go ahead and do that. Roll, do whatever you like, but the second hit usually will hit because the person either will try to parry and miss, or they get you, or they hit and they end up taking a lot of damage. I'm actually gonna go back up there and heal real quick. I like more Estus flasks. I don't like the idea of having none for the rest of this walkthrough, and I would like to have Chaos Flame. Another pretty fun fight though, nothing too serious. Hopefully I can get more later on. Yeah, those were definitely like citizens of Oolacile, or people of Oolacile. Yeah, I can't seem to backstab these guys. It's fine though. It's 9:44. My God. Get out of here. Alright, so that could be a mimic, I'm not sure. Don't necessarily trust it. Yeah, okay, that's smart. So this is a trap because with the mimic, mostly because the chain, I think it's clipping through to be honest, but the chain is not curled up. Or it's the other way around, I'm not sure. But because I want to do this again, let's take a Lloyd's Talisman. We'll freeze there. Use it real quick. Alright, what's in here? Very good carving. There we go. I hate mimics. Nothing too special. Let's see what this one, how it's said. Actually, let's read the description real quick. I am interested. Head carved of arch trees by Goughs and his imprisonment. Goughs imparts an emotion to each and every completed carving, which helps him achieve personal enlightenment. When a head is disturbed, it speaks, reflecting the emotion conferred into it. This head, so I'm sorry, have another look. Isn't that an expression of atonement? This head's very good.
Very good.
It's pretty silly. Alright, before I even think of going there though, I'm gonna use my great bow and get rid of that enemy, because I cannot deal with magic with this shield, or this set in general. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna change that back. Alright, so I think that's everything here. Let's head down this staircase. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be really cautious in this DLC and this content because you seem to be on the edges of a lot of the buildings. Pulling some Spider-Man stuff, you'll always be on the edge. Large Titanite shard, okay. Bloated sorcerer head. Ooh. I'm assuming it's a helmet. Yes, sir. But what's it do exactly? Actually I can't really know much. Let's see. Have an Oolacile resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by the Dark Manus, Father of the Abyss. So, there we go. These enemies you're fighting are residents of Oolacile who were turned into these monsters. The bloated head is fissured, the cracks lined with innumerable tiny red eyeballs scented by protruding brain parts. It is lightly enchanted, suggesting that it may have belonged to a sorceress. My god. It's pretty nasty. Show my character real quick. Back to the onion helmet. So it's nice to know that the lore is, for the most part, intact in the DLC. It's really nice. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm paying attention. If I can hit him. Yep, hit him through the wall. This little area here seems to be infested with whatever, I guess is the Abyss? Rubbish. I forget that can be that can be traded to Snuggly for something. You know, it would have been nice to kindle the fire back there. I have the lightning Avelyn with me. Ooh, whoops. I have my shield. Alright, well let's take care of these now. I have enough arrows really to deal with these characters, or these enemies. To be honest, this is one of the more fun items to use, especially during PvP. Nope. Like Anna Londo, you get to mess with people in the rafters of the Painted World area. I didn't see that there. Really? Misses for the most part. Okay, so it seems I can't hit that character, or that enemy from here. Oh. Okay, so I'll probably just do this. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can jump off here. I'll save myself some time. I'm not going to deal with those. I just take on the guys. Goodbye. Yeah, this bow in general is really nice. The range on it is fantastic. The damage on it's great when it's upgraded. I suggest you guys pick this up in Anor Londo for sure. The ammo is relatively expensive, along with... Where's it going? Along with the upgrading itself, but to be honest, it's well worth it if you grab it. Yeah, I'll just keep this out because I know I'm going to run into something. Oh, there we go. Something was wrong with the AI, I guess. Yeah, it looks like this game is still as buggy as always. Okay, so I guess according to Michelle, we should check out Michelle Kobayashi. Oh god. Check out his YouTube, Michelle Kobayashi. A lot of Dark Souls content. Two big giant surprises. I guess I'll head back there later. Alright. So that is an enemy up there I don't want to deal with. Ah! So it looks like she was going to hit me. Alright, what did you say? Okay. I'll head back there later at the next checkpoint, I guess. This I would like. Ah, okay, looks like you actually have to get the arrow. Dark Fog, so that's obviously another sorcery skill. I'm assuming, and I've heard from many people, that the casting, the new casting stuff here is pretty OP. Ooh. So it looks like we're walking to the abyss-affected Oolacile. I mean, not much to really look at besides all the abyss. Oh, could I have gone to that? Let me go see if I can go back and get that. Why wouldn't I be able to? Yeah, right here. There we go. I don't want to cheese any of the enemies, so... Yeah, alright, cool. So let's head back down that way. Interesting how Artorias is already the second boss into this fight. I expected him to be, like, extremely, like, scary, but, you know, that was still a pretty good fight. I got my ass handed to me twice. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this. I'm assuming this is the shortcut. Praise the sun. I don't have the emote, sadly. Alright, let's take this up. Yep, just like I thought, this is the shortcut. You know what? Before going any further, let's go check out the surprise Michelle was talking to me about. Or yes, Oolacile Sanctuary. Sanctuary Garden? Which one did you want me to go to? Okay, yeah, Sanctuary Garden. Two giant surprises. I am interested in this. Let's see. Again, these parts aren't going to be like 30 minutes or 4, like, they're going to be in however long I feel like playing these playthroughs. So, if they're a little disjointed in time, I'm sorry, it's just, you know, I'm just doing whatever, like, feels right. Oh! No way! Ah. But why? Oh! Angered them. Time to fight. Oh god, how am I expected to do this? Yeah, no, I'm dead. This is way too much. Yeah. No, I think I'll come back for this. Not doing that. I know that much. Go back to human form. And you know what? Let's kindle this. Oh wait, I don't remember. Yeah, there wasn't another. Meme arrows. Shit posting. So what I'm gonna do here now is probably kindle this because I don't like running out with 5, despite it being much harder. Obviously, the challenge of the game. You know, that's kind of it's annoying not being able to heal and go back and forth between the bonfire. Luckily, we do have the shortcut now, so nothing too far to worry about. Head back down. Just drop down on accident. You know what? I actually will test if we can parry this. Alright, let's try. Yep, parry them just fine. Woo! For the damage. Maybe I should just use the grass dress shield. What's the damage reduction? 100%. Okay. So I guess I'll use this for now. Actually, no, I'd rather look boss as fuck. So let's head down. So that's an easy shortcut. Alright, so I'm not going to deal with the mages. Those are a real problem to me because I don't have that much magic resistance. Seems to be 2 of them. I don't know what that is back there. I can't... Oh, you know what? That's probably the new DLC enemy. That was actually in the game beforehand. Huh? What's that? Who's getting hit? Dragonslayer arrows, son. I like how they actually turn around to notice that they're getting hit. Their buddies are getting hit. Okay. Oh, I missed that one. I'm really careless about this. Like, I don't mind getting hit and wasting S's. Probably why I complain a bunch about going back. Ooh! So there's an ambush right there. They are relatively strong. They hit pretty well, these enemies. Let's see if there's anything back here, actually. Nothing? Yeah, okay. Oh! Almost missed that. And another soul. Kind of expected that much. So... that seems to be another enemy. Let's use our trusty binoculars. Check out what's over there. Oops. I actually don't know how to use these very well. How do you zoom? Oh. Okay, so we have... yeah, this is the enemy that was actually found in the Dark Souls disc content, the normal disc. I guess they were cut, and they decided to put them back into this. So that's pretty interesting. Alright, let's see how we fare. Are gonna be multiple? One? Those are Oolacile catalysts, actually. Got that. Oh! Uh-oh. Okay, well, quick tidbit. I got that from Epic Name Bro. Those are Oolacile things. Oh, God. Oh, God, those things actually hurt a lot. Alright, so you get the chain armor from that. I'm gonna actually go find that guy and have a battle with him. It would be fun. Because at level 175, you know, I normally don't get to fight other people, to be honest. I'm gonna rush around. I hope he isn't actually here already. Oh! Looks like he's coming in. Try some fun stuff. Alright, seems like he's coming down. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, okay, so yeah. Yeah, I'm really scared about going up that direction. I don't want to go into a trap. Yep, he's returned home. Okay, so that's a little bit lame. I would have liked to fight him. But I actually haven't been into the PvP that much recently, because, you know, I'm 175, and at this point, I don't think I'd run into that many people. But maybe I will make it a PvP-oriented character. So, these statues, again, I got this info from watching E&B video. These are the, those are Oolacile catalysts, and statues have their heads off for some odd reason. Quick message. Let's see, the giant stone golems using well going to drop their axe. You might like it. You can do their AoE with the hard button attack. Okay, so there we go. From Michelle, the giant stone golems that are in the royal garden, which we were just in earlier at the start of the DLC, you can drop their axe. I'm assuming you have to. It would best to have the covetous serpent ring along with maybe 10 humanity for the drop. From what I did get though was a bunch of titanite chunks. So I'm gonna slowly head down these staircases, see what I can find. An elevator. It's real dark actually. This is... Ooh, okay, so an enemy pops up. Not too worrisome though. It looks like we're heading deeper and deeper into the area. Okay, so there's a bonfire. And now let's put on the maggot. It's actually really creepy. The ambiance in this level so far, after going down that elevator, is definitely eerie. It's large rumbling sounds. No, I don't think I need this for now. Let's see. Alright, maybe I lied to myself. Ooh. I'm not gonna go down that direction, actually. Alright, so this is where it's gonna lag a little bit. Imminent lizard. Lizard, oh, okay, so it's probably a crystal lizard or an enemy, I'm not sure. Chasm of the Abyss. No, get the fuck over here. Alright. My god, this is really laggy actually. Wait, I hope I should probably go rest that bonfire. I don't think I did. I just lit it. That's... Alright, so I am in human form, no need to reverse hollowing. I may want to kindle this. Why not? By thy onion helmet, I kindle thy fire. Alright. No, I think I'll stop this video here. Maybe these will be in large parts, I'm not sure, we'll see. I'm not really timing them, so yeah. So I'm gonna sign off here for the second part, and then the third part will probably come up in like another 10 minutes. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching.